Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kentucky Route Zero. We're about to start Act 2. Let's not talk too much. Straight into 2. So this is, we've just come out of the mine that we've been stuck in. This is new. This is an actual cutscene. Letter. Attention. I actually don't know what ATTN means. Maybe it means something. I don't know. Lula Chamberlain. Reply your application. Thank you for your application to the Gaston Trust for Imagined Architecture's annual fellowship. We received a record number of applications this year, over 100 in total, and regrettably we can award only one fellowship position per year. As you know, our review process includes a multi-phase blind committee analysis of portfolio submissions. Every time I see that word, I just... as well as a careful review by a panel of subject matter experts on each applicant's notability and relevance in the field. Gaston Trust for Imagined Architecture's annual fellowship. It's such a weird thing. We must be extremely selective in our process, so as to maintain the level of standards we have established over our 35 years in operation. Our panel did not select your application. We encourage you to consider reapplying next year. Many young artists and architects reapply for a few successive years before being accepted. Sincerely, Dr. Carl Stone Norden, Architect, Gaston Trust for Imagined Architecture. Below the printed text is a hastily handwritten note. Note, sorry for the condescending form letter. Love your work. Unfortunately, I just do the mail here. Your Robert. God, I don't know. Let's put it in my handbag. So I'm playing someone completely new here. I'm playing Lula. I'm no longer Count Conway. Did we accidentally start Act 3 or are we on Act 3? 2 here. Open a folder on the desk. She's not too happy. She's kind of looks a bit depressed. I mean, I guess the letter that she just opened wasn't exactly uplifting. Yeah, let's open the proposals. Lula sorts through documents, all printed on a fading letterhead reading Borough of Reclaimed Spaces. Borough. Proposal number 1. Site Hospital. Proposed use Auto Dealership. Wow, okay. Proposal 2. Distillery. Proposed use for a graveyard. 3. Basketball court. Proposed use for a kennel. Hospital closed due to repeated sanitation violations. Auto dealership sanitation requirements comparatively lax. Small operating rooms could be repurposed into offices. Large cubicle-style administrative offices could be repurposed into showrooms. This is shit. No. Opposed. What a shit idea. So I'm someone who sort of proves I am the mailwoman. Did I leave the note at the bottom of that letter? I'm guessing I'm the person who kind of like recommends good ideas of architectural things. I'm going with that. Distillery to a graveyard. For proposal 3. Yeah, let's just go with a basketball court and turn it into a kennel. Basketball court abandoned due to hazardous increase in stray dog population, already full of dogs. Yeah, great. Fantastic. Rick clears his throat. Busy? It's not important. Oh, okay, great, really great. I mean, sorry, that's not what I meant. Did you get my note? About the office party? I'm going stag. Oh, yeah, that's, I didn't mean... Hey, I'm probably not going anyway. Lots to do, you know, a lot of new drafts, so how did your application go? I was in the mail room and I saw you got a letter back. Sorry, sorry, I didn't mean to pry, I just saw. It's fine, Rick, I'm not going anywhere. How's your goldfish? depressing. This is... Ooh. Act 2, Scene 1. Maybe we're gonna find out... Okay, Borough of Reclaimed Fate. Oh, wow. Okay. We've arrived here for some reason. We're back to Conway and Shannon. Brilliant. End of the line? Maybe it's still under construction. We can hope. Speak to Shannon. Didn't we just pass this place? I don't think the Zero operates like the roads we're used to. I don't understand it either. Okay, so so Act 2, it looks like we well, we went down the road zero. Route 0. Did we? So, what is this place? Looks like a cathedral. Yeah, a cathedral with an office building in it. That's weird. This is weird, but I think we're inside or outside right now. Both? Okay, very poetic. Well, maybe someone around here has a better sense of direction? Blue. Maybe Blue has. This leg is kind of getting stiff now, Blue. I don't know if that's a good sign. Well, I hope it is. I like how Conway just occasionally speaks to his dog. You know? Oh yeah. Thanks, Conway. Super slow. There is a little fishing rod here. Interesting. Let's walk over to it. No? We can't fish? Well, it wouldn't be the right time for that. Anyway, let's walk down these stairs. Jesus fucking Christ, dude, you missed the stairs. Sorry. We can probably do without the swearing in this one. Oh, we can walk past the barrier. There we go. What is that sound? Oh, it's the lights. Bell. Let's hit the bell. Oh god, this is a receptionist. This is a reception on the outside of the building. This is weird. So we have gone down the Route 0. That was what the last bit of the last episode was. And we seem to have just come to this random kind of cathedral-looking office place. The Borough of Replacement thingies. I've forgotten the name. Receptionist, okay. Marianne, well, here you are. Better late than never, I guess. Just unload the whiskey over there by the elevator. I'll figure something out. We're actually a bit lost, ma'am. You're lost? So you're not the... Oh, sorry. Honest mistake. We're supposed to have a little celebration here at the office, but the whiskey never showed up. I saw your truck and thought, but you don't really look like one of the boys from the distillery anyway. What are you celebrating? Oh, the less I understand, the better. When I'm here, I keep the fans tuning and the furnace hot. And listen for the bell. When I get home, I'm a different person. I don't have to think about it, I just paint. Well, it's clear you're new to this territory. I expect you just mean to be passing through. We're looking for Dogwood Drive. Do you know where that is? Dogwood? No. You're gonna need to talk to someone upstairs about that. One of the map clerks. But first, we've got to get you in the system, so you'll need an appointment with one of the ingestion clerks. Now, let's see. Rick is booked proofreading drafts all afternoon, and Wanda's out on the site. Let me go make some calls and see if we have anyone free. There are some books over there in the waiting area, or just take a look around. Have you seen our grotesques? Oh, Jesus. We have to wait? So I can walk to the left here. Oh, there's some books. 3 books are piled on the table. A service manual for a sewage pump, some architectural plans for a bungalow, and a slim collection of Japanese death haiku. An envelope is protruding from the bottom of the stack. Picks up the envelopes. The envelope reads, Borough of Secret Tourism. It contains several small handwritten brochures with ritualistic directions to bizarre locations. This feels like this should be inside. You really get this when he said that it feels like this place is both outside and inside. You really get it, you know. How weird. You know, there's just a... Okay, that doesn't work. What am I trying? Can I shift to run? No, he's really slow. Shannon, can you help me out? That would be nice. Oh, she's back. Okay. Great. So I went to look at the books and she's back. Oh, good. I thought you left. People can be so impatient. You never know. Well, I have you meeting with Lula Chamberlain. She's a senior clerk and doesn't usually hand the ingestion process, but she's the only one with a room on her plate this evening. My schedule says she's on the 5th floor, reviewing some diagrams. The elevator is just back to the left there, 5th floor. I was just at the elevator, yeah. You can just feel Conway's, like, hatred for life right now on his broken leg. It's not broken, is it? It's kind of just strained. He's a little bit of a woman. Bit hurt. Oh, it's just a bit of pain, Conway. Yep, struggling to get in the lift. Alright, there we go. She's on the 5th floor, right? Conway scans a column of elevator buttons. Yes, let's just go to the... bears? There are bears on the 3rd floor. Yeah, okay. Let's go see the bears. Surely it's not gonna actually let me. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. There's actually a floor of bears. What? This is crazy. Okay. We've seen everything there is to see now. What the hell? Is Shannon, are you getting in? She's on the 5th floor, right? Conway scans it. Yeah, but Shannon, you need to get in. Yeah, archives and records, that just looks boring. Those things look boring. Let's go to diagrams and drafts. What the Okay, bug. Slight bug there. Slight bug. That's not meant to happen. Oh, there's a record player. Oh. Okay. So it works. Oh, it works. Great. Fantastic. Let's talk to the clerk. With the music on. Greg is hard at work examining some diagrams, measuring angles with a plastic protractor, and occasionally scribbling numbers in a small leather notebook. Can I help you? Don't answer that. Are you Lula Chamberlain? No? You just missed her, actually. She was up here about an hour ago. She's probably back at her real desk now on the 1st floor. She barely made a dent in these diagrams. Must have been distracted. Speaking of which... Yeah, alright. See you later. He was basically trying to say that I am a distraction. He's like... You know, she might have been distracted. Speaking of which, you are a distraction right now. Okay, Shannon is actually getting in the lift right now. Today, right now. Finally, at last. I found the word eventually. Okay, her office is down on the 1st floor. Okay, yeah, great. We are gonna be driven all across this, isn't it? Someone's gonna go, at the end, someone's gonna go, oh, she just went to 3rd floor to feed the bears. And then we're gonna find out that she died. Oh, I love it. All the bears turned to look at the lift. That's her, isn't it? There. No, in the back. In the back. She's at the back. Hello? Are you lost? We're looking for Lula Chamberlain. Oh no, she's much too busy. Let's get some of our junior junior clerks to sort your paperwork first, so we don't waste any of Mrs. Chamberlain's time. It's a pretty straightforward process. First, you'll need to get that case number assigned. Talk to Clerk Medicine about that. She's just over there at the end of the room. Happy to help. Oh my god. This is actually, like, typical. This is taking the piss out of, like, a corporate workflow. Of how you do things in a corporate surrounding. It's just long and overcomplicated. Hi, how are you? Fine, thanks. I just need your ingestion card and a list of your last 5 permanent addresses. I don't think I've had 5 permanent addresses. Oh, my sheet has 5 address boxes, and it says to fill everything out. I don't think she's done this before. Maybe if you fill out a transient subsheet, we can still get it processed. Go to Clerk Baum, and he'll get you set up with one. Clerk Baum is just over there in the corner. Happy to help. Fucking hell. It's just... Conway's just like, damn, my leg, and I'm tired, I'm asleep. Howdy, here for a transient sheet, no problem. He rummages through some papers on his desk. Happy to help. He opens a few folders and quickly closes them. Looks like I'm out, but I know there are some back in the archive. You'll have to put in a special request with Clerk Macmillan. She's the documents czar. Straight back at the end of the office there by the filing cabinets. Alright, yeah. This is Shannon saying the real things. This is just a runaround. Where's Lula Chamberlain? Oh, no. That's her right there in the cardigan. So wait, the woman at the back is Lula shot the cardigan. Yeah. Oh shit, she's there. Right in the center of the room. I forgot what she, yes. Was she there before? I wasn't paying attention. This game says that a lot. Having fun in the paperclip labyrinth? Well, you made it eventually. You look exhausted. I'd offer you my seat, but my ankles are turning on me. I'm arthritis. Dr. Truman says my joints are eroding one another. They've been collaborating for decades. It's only natural they won't kill each other now. Well, enough about my hateful wrists and ankles. This concrete bunker of an office is just a waypoint for you, I'm sure. What is it you're trying to do? We're looking for 5 Dogwood Drive. Dogwood Drive? That's funny. Do you know I used to live on a Dogwood Drive? This was years ago. A grimy old house. Basement full of insects, attic full of birds. I had a few roommates. We all worked at the university. I had a dog. I drank whiskey and beer. I made sculptures. But that Dogwood was a surface road. With a name like that, it would have to be... What are you doing on the Zero? A gas station attendant told us we need to take the Zero to get there. Gas station attendant? I see. Friendly blind man, about my age, hangs out with an old cat, likes to pretend he's a poet. His name is Joseph, do you know him? Joseph and I used to work together, and we lived together. We were friends. But that was a long time ago. We haven't spoken in years. Do you know why he's pointed you this way? It's because he's still in love with me. Of course. And now he's implicated you. Quite inconsiderately, and in your condition, it's appalling. So, I'm very sorry for wasting your time, but I'm afraid you've been misled. Excuse me. But where's the Dogwood Drive you lived on? Maybe it's the same one? No, it's not possible. The Dogwood Drive I lived on is now called Pale Dogwood Drive. They've renamed all the streets, you see. Too many streets with the same names. It was never a problem before, but now we have these databases, and it's all too confusing for the computer. The computer has no sense of ambiguity, so it proclaims an error. Name collisions, they call them. So my Dogwood Drive is Pale Dogwood Drive, and another might be Large-Leafed Dogwood Drive, or Himalayan Flowering Dogwood Drive, and so on, but one of them is still just Dogwood Drive. Or so we might hope. It's really just a matter of consulting records, of which we have an abundance here. Do you have a record of those streets? I expect we must. They'll be up in the archives and records. Fourth floor. It'll be filed under O for autonyms, probably. Or G for generic, or maybe S for specific, depending on which part of the street name was changed. Okay, up we go to the 4th floor to look for records on Dogwood Drive. I feel like we're never going to find this street, and it's just a long journey of being misled everywhere. I like this area. It's very I don't know what the word for it is. It's not satire, it's kind of... There's a word. If you know the word, please say it in comments, because I would love to know the word. Yeah, archives and records. Let's go. Shannon's in the lift with me. We pass the bears will all look for the... Yeah. Great. It's so comical. It's brilliant. Just subtle. Really subtly comical. Okay, let's look for these damn records. There's some documents on the table. Damn, this place is a mess. Okay. Take a look through the logbook, I guess. Maybe there's just some kind of system to all these boxes. I'll just start digging. The small logbook has a smart leather cover. A few notes are scribbled on the indie covers. Most pages are just lists of titles, names, and dates. Poor. Inside front cover. Document staff, please do not transfer any more records from the storage unit until we get the new file cabinets in. We're up to F, and what we'll have to do now. That we'll have to do for now. Instruct clerks to focus on activities beginning with letters A, B, C, D, E, or F, or activities most likely to involve research on subjects beginning with those letters. For example, cars is okay because it involves automotive, driving, brakes, etc. But air quality is not okay because it relates to health, safety, pollution, etc. Jesus, this is lazy. Alright, page 1. Several documents relating to sporting competition venues were quickly checked out and back in over a period of few days. Basketball courts, baseball fields, alleys, and parking lots. Page 14. A single set of documents relating to coal mining operations was checked out and back in by several different people within a few hours. Okay. Failing antique shops. Folder missing. Listed checked in on page 63, but not present. Okay, so page 63, check in. Failing antique shops, Monday, 3 p.m., signee Ed Bohm. Put the logbook away. This is weird. Nothing? Me neither. Half of these boxes aren't even labeled, and the rest are all from first few letters of the alphabet. I couldn't find anything with an O or a G or an S. Maybe that clerk knows somewhere else we can look. Are you kidding me? Do we have to actually go down? We have to go back down now. Yes, I think we do. Great. Down we go, back to first floor. Wait, she said Bohm. Clerk Bohm. Fuck. Is that the guy on the top floor, or is that... Do we just go look for him? Okay, she's saying first floor. Alright. Yeah, we'll just go see the clerks. Alright, off we go. Comical bears all looking to the left again. It's quite cute. Wonder what's going on in there. Some stupid meeting, probably. We're looking for a Bohm. Conway is gotta be pissed by now. Seriously. Like, they are pulling his leg. Right. Nothing? That's unfortunate. Well, they must still be in transit. You see, we've only moved into this new venue somewhat recently, and it's all a bit in progress. This was a cathedral not so long ago. Can you believe it? And then the borough reclaimed it. The old congregation has been directed to one of our storage facilities for their activity. That's where you'll find the street name records, I expect. At the church. Marianne at the reception can give you directions. Just come back here when you have the files, and we'll begin the necessary paperwork to have the information analyzed. Oh, and while you're out on the road, you might want to stop and see Dr. Truman about your leg. He's a specialist regarding ailments of the joints and limbs, and I know he works at night. His home office is in a small neighborhood on the east edge of Bowling Green. Here's his card. Do stop and see him. That leg is a miserable sight. Take care of each other. Oh my god, thank god we can get out of here. This loony bin. Alright, it doesn't really matter what button I'm clicking there because the lift's on the floor that I left it at, right? Okay. We are leaving! Down to the lobby. Bye, bears. I don't see the bears anymore. And that's some cute elevator music. Right. Tell you what, guys. We've been recording long enough for this episode, so I'm going to end the episode here. Of course, if you like the series, if you like all the silly voices that I'm doing, just hit the like button, and of course comment so that I know that you're here. Alright, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next episode of this particular chapter of your life.